Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here playing War on the Sea. Operation Watchtower, our American playthrough. We are up to episode number 55. Did a little bit of editing creatively in this episode. We had two sub-attacks on Surface Action Group 5, who has no depth charges, so it was just dodge the torpedoes and then run away and run out the clock, so I cut those out. We do have the destroyer group that's coming down through the Solomon Sea to deal with, so that's going to be the focus of this episode. I hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and I'll see you at the end of the episode. We've started to send the engineers up. But as far as fuel goes, we don't have any tankers as of yet, so we are going to have to make a decision between a carrier and tankers. Now, considering the overall objective right now is capture Guadalcanal, I'm thinking that the tankers would be probably a better idea. I think that once these guys get up here with their troops, that's going to turn blue and we're going to take it. So what we can do, once we build that airfield up, we'll have at least some form of air cover up in this area here. So that's what we're going to do. Once this supply convoy gets a little closer, see, now I'm torn because I still need the engineers, but we can send this one back for engineers. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's get this moving. Hopefully the subs leave us alone. There can't be that many of them. Left here. Take a look. See what our intelligence reports as far as submarines go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they got about 7 of those, and 1. So they have about 8 subs left. Okay. We do want to keep track of this group of destroyers here. We are about 3.5 hours out from air operations, so it's like they're kind of turning around. We'll just have Greeling kind of shadow them where they could be going. Definitely don't want them getting down into this area. But we'll keep an eye on them and see what happens. And we lost them. Alright, Enterprise, I kind of want you to stay away from this area. It seems like a lot of the sub-action is up in this area here. Okay, air operations are now available. And down here, I can click on it. Supply 1. Let's release all of these cargo ships. Looks like they're full up on depth charges. So now we need some oilers. New C. Alright. There's one. I think it's 100 fuel they can take. So we'll do 5. 75 command points. And we've got 141, so that's 25. Oh, 66 more command points we have to work with here. I mean, it may not be in as bad a shape as I thought. Okay. Let's load these guys up. Manage cargo. Them all up with fuel, and it was 500 or 100 each, so very good. Now we can merge the two groups. Select one or more ships, alright. Merge groups. Swap positions. And then we can load Dale. And Monahan up with the remaining troops. Okay, supply 1. We're going to have you head up here first, just in case we don't take Guadalcanal. And this, with this batch of ships. Alright, let's get the scouts up, see if we can't find the find those destroyers and sink them. Okay, scouts. Well, they did manage to give Greeling the slip in the night, so send them out like that. And you kind of in this direction here just to make sure. All right. Okay, let's get some patrols up into the slot. There we go. Okay, we're going to have you patrol in a 32-mile pattern around the surface action group here. A little extra coverage up in the slot. Send you out like this. And we'll save the rest for when they come back. Let's get everything moving. Really would like to know where the, oh, we got ourselves a scout. Not sure where they're heading. Or to guess, I'd say another submarine in the area. Okay, we got a gap here I'm gonna take care of. Okay, Indianapolis. Oh, where could those destroyers have disappeared to? They just completely vanished. Okay, up here. Let's get you a little closer to port. Surface Action Group 5 has an encounter. Alright, I think once Supply 2 gets up there, we can swap out destroyers. But this is going to be an obnoxious amount of leaving the scene of the action here with the submarine. Guess we could send Surface Action Group 8 up that way. Let them go up there for now. Alright, how we doing over here? We any closer? Kinda. Alright, close enough. Let's unload our cargo. Unloaded all cargo at Port Moresby. And we bumped it up a little bit. Right, now you can come join the action down here. Whoops. Right, and apparently those destroyers just kind of vanished off the face of the earth. Enterprise, I'm going to pull you down a little bit. Tar Heel Strike Group. I'm going to have you come up north like this. Oh, don't know if I want to go that fast. Alright, let's get another group of patrols up. Oops. Grilling, we're going to have you continue with your patrol pattern up this area. Pressure. think I may just set these guys to automatic patrol. Just a repeating patrol. Okay. Ambler. Indianapolis ready to launch. Let's get some scouts up into the slot. There's that sub still down in the area that we're gonna have to deal with. Kind of don't think I want that supply convoy going in there with a sub, but have we seen anything worth noting? Really curious where that destroyer group went to. There we go. Okay, 3 destroyers. Let's make sure we've got coverage on them. Let's kind of keep them in the area there. Enterprise, I might have sent her way too far off. Hopefully they're not. 398 miles. Should be okay. Hopefully. Yep. Alright. Our heel strike group can start heading over. Another scout up just to keep eyes on the target. Enterprise, we're going to launch another group of Dauntlesses. These 8 Dauntlesses. Up towards the destroyers. Okay. Now we're going to split these guys off into 4 groups of 3. And the Kingfisher. Have her take up a patrol pattern once we know where the enemy is. Right there in front of us. All right. Nav out. Okay, you can target number 1. You can target number 2. You can target number 3. Then we'll leave Brown Squadron here to hit the most damaged or mop up or whatever you want to say. Dauntless or Kingfisher. Eyes on target. Let's see what we have. Looks like we've got... Not going to bother identifying. That's a nice one. Right, so Brown Squadron's going to target number 2 as well, just because she is the most modern and most dangerous. Here, all our planes are moving into action. Warming up. Moving on the attack. Red Squadron. Blue Squadron. And we'll let Yellow get a little closer up there. Brown, you move in as well, and Yellow. Okay, here comes the flak. Looks like they're maneuvering. Down they go. Bombs away. And they all missed. Outstanding. I did hear a dud in there. That's just wrong. Down they go. And they all missed. Except for one. There we go. There's some good hits on this one. We got another group moving in on her. Oh, we lost one. That was rough. Okay, so it looks like, let's take a look. So number 2 was hit by 5 bombs and a dud. And everyone else got hit by duds. So, nice. This guy's smoking even though he got hit by a dud. She looks pretty rough. Let's check the report. Heavy damage, heavy flooding. That was disappointing. How many Dauntlesses did we lose? No, we lost at least one. There's one. This is a new thing where they move the destroyed units to the bottom of the list over here. Alright, I don't think she's going to be sinking anytime soon. She's not even on fire. A report. Heavy and heavy. Let's give it a little bit of time here at least. What's she smoking for? She got hit by a dud. call this one. Unfortunately. Alright, you guys can return to base. We got another group heading up in. See if they can deal with, at least put one of them on the ground. What do we have here? I think we got 8. Okay, here we go. More subs. Alright, what do we have heading up here? Plan is, once the supply group gets up there, I'm going to swap out the destroyers in Surface Action Group 5 for the ones that are escorting the supply convoy, because they are full up on their depth charges. So, or at least one of them. We'll swap one of them out. Alright. We do have a destroyer group up here in the Solomon Sea. We hit them with Dallases. Not the best results, but we damaged them nonetheless, and I know who I'm going for with this second group of Dallases. Okay, Enterprise, we're going to have you head out here. Kingfisher, stay in the area. And you can move up to intercept. Dallases. Hit him. Let's see. Keep the formations as they are. Check the report. Number 2 as heavy. Moderate. Alright, so Red Squadron. We're going to attack number 2. And let's take a look. Attack number 1. Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos for the Tokyo Express mod. It looks great. I wanted to finish this campaign in vanilla first, though. Once we get back to the strategic map, hang on, let me drown out the dogs. Alright, whatever. Once we get back to the strategic map, I'll show you the situation. Alright, so you can move in on the attack. We're going to have them turn around. And move in on the attack. Okay, coming in on the target. This guy didn't want to attack, apparently. And we lost one, but we did get some hits. Why didn't you attack there, bud? You can go back and finish the job you were sent there to do. Alright, let's see how this group does. Not so good. We got hit by one bomb. See how our lone pilot does here. Nice. There you go. Good hits. Good hits. Yeah, I've tried skip bombing before, but it just sort of seems to bounce right over the destroyers. Larger ships, yes, but destroyers, I've noticed that, at least with my experience, The skip bombing bounces right over him, and she is going down. Alright, check the damages on number 1. Minor and minor. 5 more command points. That was a decent run. Did lose 1 Dauntless, though. Alright, now you guys can return to base. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode of War on the Sea. We got some hits in with our aircraft on those destroyers. The Tar Heel Strike Group is heading up to take them on. I'm sure that won't be much of a challenge. We are going to be working towards getting that airfield built up. I've started putting a plan in place to get it all done kind of at once. I think the added air support from Henderson Field, also known as the Cactus Air Force, is going to be very handy when the time comes. So that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you're new here and want to follow along, hit the subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm open to any suggestions. You want to suggest a course of action, feel free. I have no problem taking my viewers' suggestions seriously. So J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.